I thought I'd put the video on. I'm doing a bit of work with some alcohol inks today, so I'm just having a little play. I'm going to start with, what colour shall we start with? This one here. It's for all metal. It's sort of like a clay colour, but it's quite sort of, it's like a bit like copper. So I'm going to put some on. Like that. Okay, and I'm going to roller that on that bit there. That's what I do. Okay, when it's dry, you can take away. This is just an old stamp, which I don't mind, but I don't like using the Tim Holtz on it, even though alcohol ink is okay. It's just acrylic that isn't really. And see, that takes all the colour away from there. Yeah, so it's that. Sorry, I'm just wondering whether I'm going to do some spots or something in between. And that's just one colour, so just to show you. Just press that down, do that there. I always like to go off the edge. There's none in there. Okay, that's that. Then get something dotty or something that goes smaller, and to get some off in here. Yeah. Need to press quite hard to get it off. I think that's like that. You've got a bit of texture there. There we go, try that. Like I say, I'm keeping to one colour and we'll see what it's like. Yeah, and then we pick up we'll pick up with this one, which is buff, titanium buff. And it's the art of this now is a thin layer. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough paint on there. If you don't have enough paint on the brayer, it would pick up. Yes. You need to sort of see through the design. Can you see that? Yeah. And then get the paper. Okay, and that's just one colour. Yeah, and it picks up bits that are on my plate, which I like all that, so I don't like perfect impressions at all. But yeah, that shows you what you can do. Right, I'm going to try a bit of lace now. I've got some lace here. Okay, I thought I might do. I've done a little bit with acrylic, but I haven't done any with alcohol ink, so I thought I would give it a go. Sorry, just gonna have a bit of that as well. And there's bits of paint left from before, which is fine, that's what I want. And I'm just rubbing off there and then over there, wait for that to dry. Okay, I work with acrylic. I'm not sure how it'll work with this, so I'm hoping it will take it off a bit. I should have got some more of that actually, shouldn't I? Have I got any more here? Yeah, I have. I got another bit. Right, I'm going to just leave it as that, okay, and we'll just check what it's like, okay, as it is. And think, well, do we like it? Has it worked? And I've got my titanium buff. I usually do this with the big one, but never mind. It's just quicker with this. See what happens? It doesn't get much simpler than that, so look how cool that is. Right, love it. So now we can experiment with different colours. We know it works, and I like the fact that it didn't, you know, take in places and all that. That's fine. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to use a little bit of pink and green. Got one. I'm going to get some of that off because I've got paint on it. Forgot. So I'm just going to pull that off. Okay, let's start again. Right, because I really like that, I'm going to get some more. Okay, so that's all laid down there, and then we can press that in. Hopefully it'll take some off. No, I might have to use the Tim Holtz ones because we know that worked. Let's really press that in. Hopefully it'll take some out. See what happens, because you can actually see Okay. And get the top paint. Don't know whether there's enough on there. Might be. Yep. Yep. Some paper. I've got a shiny side to this. I'll go the other side. I'll pick that one up. There we go. Not quite. I prefer the green one. Yeah. I think that one came out better. So I think I'm going to go for green again. It's going to have a bit of pink in it, so it'll be on here. But like I said before, I don't mind that at all. This is going to be quite interesting. Right, I'm going to leave that a little bit thicker this time, like that. Okay, leave that dry. And you just limit yourself to a few things and experiment with that, because you can see better. If you go and use a different stamp or a different stencil, then you're not, you know, it's a whole different thing, isn't it? Whereas this way, you can you experiment with a few colours and the same thing, and then you can go from there. Actually, I've got some paper things I want to use. I remember these years ago. Got them. I think I varnished them to use, and this one is my favourite. So I'm going to use that. They were paper. I varnished them so I could use them. Like that one. That could be brilliant. I'm going to have a go at that in a minute. Okay, lace time. And then after you finish with this, you know, if it gets really bad, you can stain it up and use it in your journals. But I won't. I'll just keep this. Let's come down a little bit. There we go. No, it's better in your hands. I just wondered if it would spray better, but right. Put that on there. Okay, and a bit of paper. There we go. Look at that. A little bit too thick. Definitely less paint. The first one was the best. That one. Definitely. Yeah, I just think that's a little too saturated, but still coming out nice. And then you've got to remember, that's only lace. So, right, we'll try again one more time, and then we'll go on with something else. There we go, different again. The first one was the best. Definitely. I'm just wondering, is it best because I had a little bit of acrylic paint on, left on? Could be. Let's do that. Right. Okay. Let's get a bit of acrylic paint, right? Do this. Like that. Okay, and take it off. I have bits left. I mean, you might not be able to see it, but I can just about see the pattern. Okay. Do you know what? It is better. For some reason, yeah, that is more like that one, definitely. So that was just a quick acrylic paint on the plate before we put the alcohol, and then take it off and then put the alcohol on. Yeah, that is okay. I'm not going mad because the other ones didn't work so well. Right, so that is interesting. So I have to write that down. So a little bit of acrylic paint on. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now we will do the same sort of thing, but with those stencils, and then we'll work it out from there. Right, so a bit of acrylic paint. Need to clean this one really, like that. Okay, pull off. Okay, Must give a base or something. This is getting really bad. I'll leave it dry a minute. I'll get some nice paint effects on it after. Right. Okay, what's this? That's muddy. Well, I would have thought it would be called Earth. Okay, let's liven it up a bit. I don't like that one. I wouldn't call it Earth, I'll call it mud. So I'm going to get it off, right? Not all of it, but I will get some off. Yeah. Okay. Let's, because we're changing, aren't we? Let's do the green again and then see what happens with that. A different tone. Pick up acrylic paint, and pick up. How cool is that one? Perfect. Really good. So I like that effect with the little bit acrylic paint on the plate before. And that was like an accident, wasn't it? Because I had a bit left. And I only noticed it because we was doing the same print. And we was thinking, hold on a minute, it's not doing the same thing. So I had to go back and see what I was actually doing. Take that off. So it's on, off. Shake it all about. That is, I love that one so much. Well, miss that up there, look. Take that off. Right, you know what I'm going to do? Blue, 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 blue. Have I got another blue as well? Oh, what's this one? Denim. That's quite dark. That might be quite nice. So let's use some cheaper blues as well. Got a bit here. Shall we use a bit of denim? And a bit of that. Oh, that's nice and bright. It's very bright. You keep doing that, you take almost all of it off. Okay, and it's drying instantly, so. Okay, and what I want to do now, I'm going to experiment a little bit more, as you do. I'm going to put some, shall we use a stamp? I might do. I'm going to put some ink on there. I'm going to use the darker one. Okay, and I'm going to get this alcohol ink on the stamp. It's quite dark now, okay, and I'm going to put some bits in there, yeah, just for, I don't know, a bit of interest, I suppose. Just see what happens. I just fancy doing it. Okay. Okay. That is lovely. Okay. Acrylic first. So I'll use that bit of paint there. I'm just wondering, right, I know I should just, it's because I play and then I start going mad. I'm just wondering whether to drop some colour in now. Okay, what I might do is this one. Okay, I'm putting that on the palette beside of me. I'm going to get some on the brayer. Okay, and I'm going to go a little bit over like that. This most probably won't work at all, but I've just got this thing I wanted to have a go like that. Okay, and I'm gonna pick up again. I'll leave some behind, so you can use any colour to pick up. It doesn't have to be that, but I just tend to use either white or that or black. Oh, should we do a black one? Okay, perfect. Really like that. Yellow. Yellow, bit of blue, which will make green. That denim is like Payne's Grey and alcohol. Ooh, dingy. I'm going to do another one of those. I'm addicted. Or shall we do this one? Don't really do flowers as backgrounds, but it's worked quite well, I think. Now paint. Look at that. How cool is that? Ooh, a little bit out of shot, but that's the only way to get everything in, because I wanted you to see me what I was doing there. But how good is that? I like the colours too. I want to do that with my favourite one, which is that one there. So I'm going to do that now. So I really like it. So a bit of acrylic first. Pull it off. Okay, what one was it? Mud? Did I put? Do you know, I can't remember the colour. How bad is that? It was yellow, wasn't it? Yellow and that blue. Yeah. So it's this colour. Yeah. That was really nice. I should write that down really. And that denim. That was nice. Do that, and I'm going to add a bit of white this time. As well. Slightly lighter tone. And that's cool. That's brilliant. Love that. Yep, I really like those. And I think it's worth putting a bit of white in. Yeah, it's okay, that one, but it's a little bit like, yeah. Yeah, it's funny finding that out though, wasn't it? And it's definitely better, yeah, than these. But I'll just go over them with something else. A good one. Yep. I found out quite a bit today. There we go. Right, that's it now. I think it's tea time, so I've had me play. Oh yes, it is. It's 5:30. Gotta go and cook tea now. Okay then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll make some in the next video. I'll make some with the tags, with the papers. Okay, bye.